always looking for something new before, you know, trying to define the thing about you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I really wanted to do at least one more new character, before I kind of go back into characters that I love and have established. But I wanted to get one new one out there, and then hopefully down the road figure out ways that he could be integrated into the ongoing group. And I've always been fascinated by, out on the island of Catalina off the coast here, of LA. They had one detective. It falls under the LA County Sheriff's Department's jurisdiction, and they put one detective out there. And I always thought, again, it was kind of like what we just talked about. He has to handle everything, from shoplifters to missing persons to assaults, sexual assaults, and everything. The one thing that he's not supposed to cover is if there would be a homicide, that would be handled by the mainland homicide crew. And so, of course, that's what I have happen in this book. So he does what he's not supposed to do, and that he looks into a homicide case. But I mean, I think it's quite different for me, even though it's in the same milieu, I guess you could say. I mean, he's LA County Sheriff's Department, Stillwell is. Um, but it's just kind of a different kind of storytelling. It's a small town story, even though we're 20 miles from across the water from a gigantic town. It's really small town, big crime is kind of like the theme. The other aspect that's new about this for me, or the challenge, this is my 40th novel, and it's the first time I've written about a guy who has a well-adjusted relationship. Most of the characters I write about are looking for a relationship or can't seem to sustain them. And that's kind of an easy way to write about someone. You write about someone who needs something, who's going wanting. That helps you set the character. So it's actually a greater challenge to write about a guy who says, "Honey, I'm home," when he opens the door at the end of the day. And it's taken me 40 books to get to that character, but that's who Stillwell is.